welcome. I'm Lindy Pillay. I am one of the community managers for Global Crypto. Today we're going to look at if you possibly send or mistakenly send a token outside of Binance, you're withdrawing your funds, and you send an Ethereum token basically on the BSC chain, how to retrieve that. Now, firstly, we will point out, please do not try this because you should be using the correct network either way. Also, this is only retrievable if you're sending it to a personal wallet. You should always assume that if you're sending it to an exchange that does not support BSC, essentially your tokens are lost. Not because they aren't able to retrieve it, but in order to retrieve it, they have to sort of divulge the private keys and stuff like that of the wallet. The likelihood of that happening for security purposes wouldn't happen. So if you're going to send using BSC network, Binance Smart Chain network, to an exchange that doesn't support it, you are going to lose your money. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to willingly, I suppose, send this. So we'll see I have 12 link. And generally, the reason why people are making this mistake is not because they're doing it intentionally, they're looking at the fee. So if I want to send one link out using the actual network that it supports of Ethereum, I'm going to have to spend more than half a link in sending one link out. So to send it on Ethereum, I'm going to spend $21 for gas fee basically. And basically only get 0.4 of the link that I want. So I will send it to MetaMask. I'll cancel that. And I will just grab that you can see is on the Ethereum network, and I'm grabbing this and I'm going to post it and say that's where I'll withdraw to. But now I look here and I say, okay, well, that's a significantly less fee, 25 cents. So I'll choose that. And Binance Smart Chain is an OVM network of Ethereum, so it's effectively like a mirror network of it, although it runs proof of stake instead of proof of work. But it will send to that address. And let's say we send 1. So we'll get 0.9999922. We're going to submit, and now we're going to have to do this Tetris game. Let me just get my Google Authenticator. So we'll do all this real time, and I will show you how to add BSC later. I can just find my authenticator quickly. Okay, forgot that. So I'm gonna send, and I will just 49018. Just get this one. I know it feels a bit like a Tetris game, or at least a timed game. No pressure. And hopefully that goes through. And okay, so we will now wait and obviously we're going to expect it here, but it's never going to arrive here. And I can tell you that basically to retrieve it, we're going to have to add the BSC network on MetaMask. While we're just waiting for that withdrawal to process, there's a few things that you can do. You can actually deal with it on the Binance Smart Chain wallet as well, because if you look here, you can flit between the 3 different networks, but we didn't use this wallet address, so doesn't help. So in MetaMask, to add BSC, I always recommend that we go to the expand view, because we're going to have to copy and paste things along the way. And you simply go to settings and networks, and now we're going to add a network. So we will call this BSC, and we need to fetch that. And this is found on Binance Academy, so we will just copy and paste as we go along. That is the URL we need. If this doesn't work, I've lost one link. All for the sake of learning, I suppose. If we change the symbol, then it means BNB will replace ETH as the main currency. And we want the Explorer as BSC scan. And effectively we've added that now. So now we can check. Now this has been added to another browser already, so therefore there is BNB. If you want to do any transactions here, you're going to have BNB in that account, because BNB sort of pays the gas fee. It's minimal, but it's necessary. Similarly to Ethereum, so I can jump it back to Ethereum. I have to have Ethereum to do any transaction basically on the Ethereum network. So let's see if that withdrawal has gone through. Normally it's fairly fast, so we go just to the fiat spot and we're gonna look for withdraw, and we check. It's still processing, but there's a TX ID, so we can check, and that has been successful. So now obviously if I'm going to look on Ethereum chain and say, okay, view an Etherscan, there's no transaction incoming for that token at least. So we don't see link at all. And let's go to that network and say we've added that, and we go, this is now a different browser, and we change this to BSC, and we go view on, there we see our link. And it's fine, we can leave it here because we can work within PancakeSwap and those things with link. But let's say I wanted that token back now. The only way to send it back is to click on there, and you take this contract address, and we go in there and we say add token, custom token, link. And there we are able now to see that link. Now that we can basically just send back to Binance again. And now we're going to go Binance, and we need to deposit. Deposit link. And we are going to look for the BEP20 address, copy that. We'll go to other browser. I'm gonna click on that, send that, add the address, max, and we'll pay with that BNB for gas. And we can just look at that transaction on when it will actually confirm. Sometimes it doesn't pick it up instantly, so we'll just refresh again. I'm a bit impatient now, but I mean, these things tend to go a whole lot faster than Ethereum does. So on activity, that should have confirmed already. There we go. And we will then go to Binance and look at the incoming deposits. There we go. It is arriving in there. We will wait for 15 confirmations. There's 14 now. So obviously we've lost like 0.008 link because of TX fees, which is a whole lot less. And I mean, if you're wanting to keep link in a wallet off exchange, you can just use the BEP20 anyway and actually just choose that. But hopefully this has helped you to see that you can actually retrieve that, and it's simply about adding BSC to MetaMask and looking at the tokens and finding it on BSC. So when, sorry, I'm jumping between browsers here. So taking this contract address, adding it as a custom token on there, sending it back via BSC to Binance. Hopefully that helped, because I think that's in Binance now. Let's just refresh. There we go. It is around. It was 11.425. Now it's 12.425. Hope that helped. Thank you.